Happy Halloween. I just noticed that this is our 13th video recording for the Padawan Academy. So I just wanted to welcome you to it. How weird the coincidence of it being Halloween and the 13th video. I just wanted to share that with you. So today we're going to talk about pool data, and you're going to get to see me troubleshoot what didn't work. Happy Halloween. So today we're going to do pool data, and pool data is fun because you may have a spreadsheet that you have data on and you just want to populate everything over here on the other side. And it's great when it works. And this morning I was trying to do some new things in here, and I'm going, why isn't it working? And then I go, oh, that's right, I have to do something special. So I'm going to show you all of that and get you off and running, because this is magical if you don't know how to do it. It will save your end users a lot of time. Some of the places that I've used it is we have at work, we have a demolition Survey123. And when they go out to these demolition sites, they're collecting data on equipment, whatever that looks like. So usually the client of the survey will send us a CSV file, an Excel file, and it has everything that they have in their database. So what we do is we go in, our inspectors go in, and they'll take our QR code. It's a metallic label with our QR code on it, because sometimes what you're going to find is your end user has the best data they can get. But once we get in there, it's like, I can't find this unit, or I can find this unit. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense what the data is, because we clean it the best we can, but we don't know what we're going to get when we get there. So on the back end, we have the spreadsheet. If we find that unit, we can dial it in and put a QR code on it. And now every time we go out there, we can scan that QR code through Survey123, and it pulls up all that data. So what that might look like is the first time they go out, they're putting the QR codes on, they're dialing in whatever their unit is, and then they're figuring out, does that need to be decontaminated? Can that go to can that be sold to somebody third party? Does it need to be put in a big furnace and just demolished, so that they can't sell it? Things like that. So what ends up happening is they go in and they can do this. Survey123 through the inbox can go ahead and do through the inbox, you can use the QR code. So what I'm going to show you here is we have a few things. I'm going to show you how to pull that pool data by the end user, because you may want, your inspector's name. What the end user field is. That's this field right here. Right here. The end user field will bring in data from the computer, from AGOL. So your end user has all this information tied to their username, username, user email. Sometimes there might be a phone number. I don't remember the phone number though. But you can start out with that information: the user's name, the ID of the user, and the email. So what we're doing here is we're trying to figure out a key code so that we can tie something in with Survey123 with a spreadsheet. So let me show you the spreadsheet on this side. It's very easy. I just put my stuff in there real quick, just a sample. So I know that my username is Survey123 Jedi. I know that the phone number I want to put in here is 12345678991. The address, city, state, and zip. So we have all that information in our CSV file. And just in case you don't know, there's a lot of CSV files out there. So you can say save as, and then I'm going to show you all the CSVs. So there's this CSV, there is this CSV, there's these CSVs. Just know that you're going to want the one right in the middle, this one here, CSV. I haven't tried the other ones, but I know that this one works. So make sure you save it as that, and that's going to go into your media folder. I'm going to just leave that right there. So in your media folder, this is all the information that Survey123 is going to build for you. And then there's a media folder, and I dropped that CSV file right there. And you can edit this. Just know that when you edit it, you need to publish that back to the cloud. Otherwise, the edits don't do anything for you. La la la. Thinking. All right. So what we're doing here is we're going to do some pool data. I've already added a few fields, so I know that I want to put the username in there. Username is hidden. And also the one that says email is hidden from the user. They don't need to know that. That's something that's done on the back end. But if you want to see it, you can copy it here. And on the default, I'm just going to cut and paste a few things so I don't have to type it in, and then I can tell you. Actually, I'm going to show you because then you'll get a better idea. We're going to copy this over. This is the computer's information that we're tying in. And anytime we want to do this in calculate, is you're going to put a $, curly bracket, paste, which I use the Control V, and a curly bracket. Make sure there's no spaces before or after that name. And what happens is it breaks. Why did it break? Let's find out. Could not understand my expression. Oh, that's not a $. It's helpful. $. Save. When you start working through this, you can kind of read between the lines when you get those error messages. Okay, so what we did here is that's the copy of a username. You can see that right there because the username is hidden. So once you do that, everything, now you can see things. Now we can start doing some pool data. What I want to do is I'm going to show you. This is my cheat sheet. So you can take a screenshot of that. And what this is we're going to before you can pull data, you have to make that copy of. There's that one. This is the pool data for the username. And what we're looking at here is I put username in red because username is talking to the computer for this one. It's actually pulling the user's name on this one in the red text. It's going behind the scene and it's pulling that data. This purple, I don't know if you can tell that that's purple, but it's purple. The username too, that's the field that it's looking for. So here's the field, so say save. So that one does work. So the field, because I was working on this one all morning, I'm going, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? That's because you need a copy of this one because you're adding data here. It's not pulling from the computer. That's my best guess. So I just make stuff up as I go. But for city, we're going to pull some code in. I'm going to also put this in chat, copy. Let's see, that one is city. That's what we're doing. Paste. I made that one red also because this one is actually, there's a few things going on. Let me put it in chat real quick. There you go. Okay, so what we're doing here is I'm going to bring this back. I'm going to bring my spreadsheet back over. So what we're doing here is contacts is the name of the spreadsheet. City CSV is what I put here. And the reason I did this is because I've noticed that sometimes I'll say phone number here, phone number here, phone number here. So you've got 3 phone numbers that's in in your calculations and you're going, I don't know which one that is. So I started trying to put some extra text in there to tell you where that actually is coming from. So those are coming from the CSV. So city CSV, that's the file that that's the row that you want. The phone number CSV is here. That is going to be our key. So we need something in the CSV, but you also need something in Survey123. So that's what we're doing here. And then that's what this field is, the family phone number copy. and you're copying it straight over here, I'm going to show you that with a save. And I'm also going to show you without the copy so that you can see that. La la la. Okay, so what's going on here is I haven't yet put a phone number in. Let me try that. I'm going to add it as default. Then I don't have to keep putting it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. And a save. I'm also going to check down here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. It should work. That is so weird. Look, it fixed itself. So I think somebody was right. Something happened. So there it is. That is the weirdest thing. It works. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. If you haven't, I'll stay on for a few minutes if anybody has any other questions for Survey123. Some of you have asked how you could work with me. So I've come up with a few ways that we can work together. First off, if you are a Survey123 Padawan Academy student, I do have a 1-hour block of time for $60. This is done in the mornings between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I also have a VIP day, which can be between 4 and 8 hours. And those are usually for team setting, corporations, things like that, where you have proprietary data and you can't be in a group setting. I have Padawan Mastermind. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on one complete project. The way that this is going to flow is that I'm going to send you your introductory email. And in that email, it's going to have the Excel file for our homework. I'm going to give you a video that shows you exactly what to do. It's going to be easy. Then what I want to do is meet with you for 30-minute increments throughout the month. And what we're going to do is we're going to build on all of that. I'm going to talk you through where some of those hurdles are. And then we're going to start working through the feature report, because feature reports are sometimes persnickety. And if you've done images and you just can't figure out where those backslashes go, this is for you, because I understand why it's working the way it's working. And it doesn't show you when you export that template quite the way that it wants you to use it. So going forward, you're going to get all of that information for a complete project. We might get into dashboards or web app builder or experience builder. I hope you join us, because this is going to be worth so much more than just the cost of getting in the door.